Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Shogun 2 Total War. We're playing on the Fall of the Samurai DLC as the Satsuma. So in today's episode we are going to be attacking the Tosa and hopefully making our claim to Shin Oku Shikoku Ko Oh, Jesus, I'm so horrible at pronouncing Japanese words. Shikoku. Yeah. Shikoku. I don't know, maybe I have to say it with a bit of an accent, it rolls off the tongue a little bit better. But nevertheless, just now I've insulted every single one of my Japanese viewers. We currently have a full stack here about to attack Tulsa. Pretty evenly balanced. We've got some US Marines, only one Parrot gun, full to sharpshooters, and some Saber cavalry. Trade-wise, with the United States, we're getting 3,000 per turn. Clan development-wise, we're currently going for Neil shot. We should be able to get Gatling guns soon. Once we get that, we just need to wait for the modernization to go up a bit. Diplomacy-wise, the only allies we have are the Fukuoka now, who currently have 9 provinces. Now, if you currently look at Japan at the moment, we do need to go for our victory conditions. It's basically the east versus the west, historically accurate. But we do have to take Yamashiro, and there it is, Mushashi. They're the 2 victory conditions we have to hold. Now, we're currently allies with the Fukuoka. I want to show you. So they're currently allies with these guys, who are here. These guys are currently allied with them. So it's good to see, like, all of the Imperials have an alliance. However, the Tosa don't. They currently are enemies with the Fukuoka and these guys here. So what we're going to do is, we still need for our victory conditions, we currently hold 8, we need 14 regions, we need 41, we currently have 41 regions loyal to the Emperor. We need 35, so we're smashing that. But I still need to get, I would ideally like to hit 14 provinces and then have these 2 territories so that I can win the campaign. But we'll see. So we've got 1 full stack here. We currently have another being constructed here as well. We got some line infantry coming. I would like to soon construct an ironclad. They do cost 6,000 and they do cost 700 upkeep per turn. But to be perfectly honest, if we can get one of them in our fleet, it would be perfectly well suited and would help us tremendously. Nagasaki we took not too long ago as well, with the help of the Fukuoka in the last couple of episodes. But what we're going to do is we're going to push over here, take out Tosa, and then by the looks of their buildings from already, they have a field artillery and a barracks, so that is incredibly handy. So now if we take these 2 provinces here from the Tosa, we have a base, basically our own island to pivot and then go straight into the bang straight smack into our victory conditions, now into Yoda lands, because Yoda currently occupies, not himself, the clan Yoda occupies this, who occupies the Nagaoka occupying that, so we're going to have to go to war with the Nagaoka. But it looks like the Shogunate clans aren't particularly doing the best in this Shogun 2 campaign. But what we're going to do now is we are going to declare war on the Tosa. So I want to disembark, we will declare war, and we will call our allies. The Fukuoka and my vassal have come to me. That always scares me when that flips. So I would have thought they nearly attacked me. But we do need to increase some more lands, and we do need to take some more. So we're going to go with a bombardment and see how we go next turn. The Fukuoka currently, is that how you say them? Fukuoka. That's how I'd say it. Right, so let's end the turn there. I would like to get some US Marines, some more of them, because they are just so overpowered in this game. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai Let's Play campaign, playthrough, whatever you like to call it, please leave a like, I'd really much appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel Simpzy Total War if you already haven't, to stay tuned and up to date with more Total War content, and in particular the Satsuma campaign. So we're actually really lucky. I didn't notice that it was actually winter this turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Tosa. I don't think the garrison is going to be worth fighting. Interesting, they do have 1 Parrot gun, 2 lots of garrison, one lot of spear levy and garrison levy. Yeah, we do have our field artillery, and we do outnumber them quite significantly, even though they do have 1,000 troops. So we will auto-resolve this one. I love the auto-resolve in Shogun 2, how they slowly go down left and right. But looking at the stats, we did lose 207, they lost 1,040. Obviously, you take more casualties with a siege, we would have taken them more if we played it, but we'll occupy the settlement of Tulsa, and like I said, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We've got a barracks here, and a field artillery, which is probably what I was going to build anyway. So now we can focus, this island can basically be undefended, so if we do get attacked by some of the Shogunate loyal clans, they're going to be attacking this army, and most of my eastern powers, my eastern settlements here, are going to accumulate so much money from a trade and whatnot. Now, however, we are going to have to watch out for this settlement here. So what I'm going to do is, seeing as we're on the island, I'm going to move my artillery around so we can start bombarding their settlement. We are rallying up the troops here, and we should have our second army underway quite quickly. Yeah, we'll just move you into the port. What are we constructing everywhere else? How's the public order at Hygo? +1. Once my general gets into Nagasaki, that makes it +5. I might even just like disband these levy. They are taking 100 per turn, and there's no point. I'd much rather actually spend that money on the upkeep for some US Marines. So we'll get rid of them. That makes it a +3, so it's fine. I just want to quickly check, because obviously we are moving up our wow, we still haven't eliminated all the pro-Shogun there? Really? We are crazy going up through modernization. So, once we rally up here, how many Parrot guns do we have? So we have Parrot gun there, and an Armstrong cannon there. What cannon do we have here? Parrot. I think I stopped recruiting. No, I am currently constructing an Armstrong gun there. Right. Well, I want to save up for an ironclad. Should I start doing that now? Or should I put money into more US Marines? I don't think we need any more infantry units. We're just kind of rallying up here so we can pivot over and, well, help the war against, help our Satsuma brothers against Tulsa. Nagaoka moving some territories. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. You know that ship that went around the entirety of Japan. It's finally rallied back to the mainland. Just imagine that voyage. One ship exploring Japan, charting out all the clans, which I still don't understand why we don't know where all the clans are. It doesn't really make much sense to me. We have my Ishin Shishi moving up to the front lines here. It'd be interesting to see if the Fukuoka make a railroad or something. Okay, so we actually can recruit a fair amount of infantry there. I might even save up for a military academy to get some imperial infantry as well. But we'll move around with my ships just here. We'll rally up here, or well, we might as well nearly just rally up into this army, because this is where my second army is going to be recruited. What was I doing with the general? Was I moving him up? I think I was. Because I've got one general at Nagasaki, because Nagasaki is my biggest town. It's making 5,000 per turn. All my other ones are just making under 2,000 or slightly above. But Nagasaki is going crazy, so that's why I made the decision to permanently have a general there. And he's actually incredibly loyal. If you want to have a look at my family tree, he's one of my most loyal ones. Right. Minus recruiting. It kind of pisses them off when you change commissions. But we might as well put them in so that increases their loyalty, and if we do manage to use the buffs at some point, it should be alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to save up for an ironclad. Might as well. We got 4,000 in the bank. We're making 2,000 per turn. Can I send just like a unit of line infantry? Well, I've got my my ship's about to be at I think that's how you say it. I'm not too sure. I-U-O. Oh, I think that's how you say it. But hopefully we do have a battle against the Tulsa in today's episode. If we don't, I'm going to be disappointed. Right, the Totori and the Tulsa do have a full stack here. A lot of Red Bear infantry. We'll continue the bombardment. What is the happiness? Obviously, it's 100% pro-Shogun. If we take every single one of you guys out, what does that make it? A -9. Ouch, that is not particularly good. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wait for this reinforcements to arrive. So I was going to move that general out. What does that make that province? -1. That's not too bad. Still saving up for an ironclad. I can't remember how much exactly it was, but it must have been around the 6,000 mark. I think it might have been 6,400. Yeah, 6,480. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the bombardment as best we can. I'm going to hold up this province here. There's no point in me sailing out just yet. So we're in the turn. We'll be able to construct an ironclad next turn. My Armstrong cannons should be recruited as well. Maybe I was better off to not recruit them there, because it just takes a while to move them across, doesn't it? Yeah. I think that was the last turn, though, this turn. Eager to serve. Unfortunately, we don't actually need any more generals. We have way too many as it is, and I can't really... Well, we have a lot more than we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, and we can barely hold 2 full stacks. Someone had a daughter. It was my heir. Rightio. I think the cannons have been constructed, though. Yeah, they have been, the Armstrong cannons. Oh, well, nevertheless, we'll move them across. They will take a little while to get there, but we should be pretty well right. Looks like the... Oh, okay. The Tokushima are going to attack the Tosa. I guess we could commit an army if we wanted to, just in case they lose. We might be able to take it. +1, we'd be able to take the cannons out then. Kind of a makeshift sort of army. I prefer the cavalry in there. Then another lot of sharpshooters. Alright, we'll quickly double time you to the border. It's only... Oh wow, we actually can get there. Nearly in one more turn. Right, we'll sacrifice the possibility of a rebellion. We'll chuck these guys in here. I will exempt them from tax. That might make it a -3. That'll be fine. Right, we have enough money for an ironclad now, but I think it's going to be too late. Not for the ironclad, I mean for the... might even be able to get 2. It might be too late for the Tulsa. Oh, they actually won. Oh, shit. Holy crap. The Tosa threw back the invaders. That is incredibly interesting. Well, it's good for me. It gives me the ability to maybe rush in and take it without actually fighting the full stack. Mounting unrest, Tosa, fine. Explosive shell. Oh, it's because we got the Neil shot ability done. Now, I honestly don't know what to do next. Armor piercing? Okay. Enables explosive shells for naval support. That's interesting. Well, obviously I want to save up for modern so I can get them. But what else is going to help me here? +10. Modernization. Clan-wide happiness. That buff itself might actually be alright. Loyalty. Don't particularly need that. Yeah, explosive shells, 6 turns, I don't see why not. Might actually help me somewhat. We'll move out to the border before we start losing attrition. My other army here can stay in the settlement. I will move... Alright, what am I going to move? I'm going to continue the bomb... I want to continue to bombard the settlement though. I guess I could send this ship over. No, I might actually keep it here for the time being. Well, we don't particularly need this amount of cannons here, so I might as well move you 2 out. Actually makes them unhappy. Are you kidding me? Well, more cannons are going to be useful at the front lines. 4 more turns until I get my ironclad. We get another Armstrong gun coming. Let's do a save. I feel like I haven't done one in a while. Right. Like I said, the rest of the money I want to go into constructing some US Marines if we can. That would help me quite a bit. Where's my agent for one? He's here. Fair enough. I've got my Ishin Shishi moving along. I might need him over near my front lines a lot more. But win the turn. Armstrong guns slowly moving across. The Tosa could quite possibly even attack me. Who knows? Okay, Western Engineering. What do we got through here? Minus to the cost of construction. Minus 40 the constructive. Yeah. What am I going to be recruiting now? Well, I do need to obviously get better Gatling guns. I'm going to have to upgrade the arson. And I'm also going to have to upgrade the military building soon so I can get some better sort of line infantry. Civic, I don't really know what I'm going to be upgrading. I would ideally like to get trading ports at every one of my ports. That might actually be a better idea. Yeah, I'm going to go with Civic, and I'll like a minus buildings. Yeah, I'm going to go with Civil, or is trade military because it's a port. Huh. What defines it as a civic building? A civil building. Yeah, what's the definition? I guess it's trade. It's not a military. So yeah, we'll go with civil. And I would, like I said, I would like to do that at some point. For example, like some of these islands here, we've only got a port. A trading port might be able to increases the wealth to 700. So yeah, I'm gonna get some trading ports in. I don't even notice the distance there. The difference. Not the distance. Alright, we'll continue the bombardment. And we can actually sally out. Well, one more turn is going to be spring, so that should be fine. My cannon's moving up there. A soldier has been recruited. Some more US Marines joining the field. 2 more turns before the ironclad comes. So we'll wait 1 turn in winter, then we'll push out, even though we couldn't really afford waiting. I'd much rather not suffer the attrition in the winter and then be surprised by fucking Tosa Red Bear warriors and just get raped in the middle of the field. Typical. But we are in spring. What does that increase? Happiness. Yay! Okay. Well, we're going to continue to burn the settlement. Let's just hope that the Tosa aren't sitting in wait for us. Move up with my extra artillery. Alright, how many more turns until the ironclad? I think I said it was... well, 1 more turn. Nicely done, chaps. Alright, I do want some more trade. Like I said, I do also want to upgrade the gold mines there as well. That actually might be better than a port. 4,700. I'm going to save up for that instead. 2 turns for that. Ah, shit. That army's come back now. Maybe if I was a little bit more... well, I would have suffered the attrition, so... yeah, it's just unlucky more than anything. I could have nearly taken out Tosa with very little resistance, eh? Right, the ship has been built and the ironclad is here. Wow, hull strength 8,000. That is incredible. This thing is a monster. Donald Robbins. Holy crap. Alright, continue over to the bombardment here. I'm going to continue to push through Tosa lands. I'm going to bombard the army now. 66 to the levies. Oh, they got parrot guns as well. This is going to be a bloody battle. I'm not going to lie. 3 turns, so we can take out 3 units. Ideally. 2's better than nothing. We're going to need as many men up there as possible, I think. I might even need to push up my navy for more support. My ironclad will be there soon. How much was that gold mine going to cost me? 4,800. Right, that's fine. Let's see what the Tosa do here. They're going to sit in their settlement. Well, I don't have a problem besieging them for a time. You guys all know how successful my sieges are when I have well, I guess the last big siege I had was against the Fukuoka. No, sorry, it was a battle against Saga with the Fukuoka, and they did most of the, well, let's just say they did most of the dying and the killing for me, the fuckers. Right, they have a fair amount of generals in here, so that's actually making me a little bit more easier, or more at ease. How far into the Ironclad gets there? For 2 more turns. Now, I do want to upgrade that trading port. I can see it does a lot of more stuff, but yeah, it just helps coastal defenders, coastal defenses as well. But we should be able to besiege. Ha! Peace treaty. Would you bend the knee? Huh. They might actually bend the knee. No, I'm not going to get a peace treaty with you. I need the provinces. And especially if you hate me, I wouldn't imagine that. Well, there's so many other clans at war with you, it just wouldn't really work too well, I don't think. Right, let's continue. Well, let's start the siege. Holy crap, we are actually heavily outnumbered not to win. It's definitely more than half. Well, I'm going to continue the siege and hopefully hope for a land battle. We would be doing, well, we will be in favour to do that. My ironclad is nearly here, but it's not quite, only 1 more turn. We'll continue the bombardment. 1758, yeah. Trading port. How much does it cost over here? We just don't have enough money. Slightly. That is so unlucky. I do have some Armstrong guns here now, and some US Marines. I do need to remember about them. +1 happiness, so we can send another troop. No, we'll just keep it there. Fine. Right. We will end the turn. See if the Tosa come out and attack us. I would if I was them. Because they have better quality infantry than me, I reckon. Oh, we have that technology. What was it? Explosive shell. Enables armor piercing. What for, though? Is it just naval, I guess it is. Revolver cavalry. There are some really good cavalry somewhere. It's Imperial Cavalry Guard. They're just fucking awesome. I know for a fact that they're incredible. Right. What are some other shit we can do here? Ishin Shishi, fuck that. Matchlock. Ramming. There was a happiness somewhere. That might help us. Modernization. Modernization, tax bonus, economic growth through technology. That's only 5 turns. Because we do need to hit modernization. We do need to push it just a little bit more. So I might go with that. We do have enough for that port now. How much are we getting from trade? 3,300. Nice. We're getting 0 from there. Can we trade with some other people? We can trade with you. We are already trading with you. How about that? They're Shogun. I'd prefer not to trade with Shogunate factions. Sendai, Imperial. They're Imperial, fine. Nice. Yeah, I would prefer to have no trade rights. Well, Tosa are just hated by everyone, I swear. Okay, let's continue the siege. We'll continue to let them be battered down. The ironclad has arrived. Holy shit. Here we go, man. Their stronghold is going down. Quite insane. Just look at the comparison. That whole size is 8,000. The wooden frigate has 1,500. That is just insane. Bloody hell. But, we'll continue the siege. Like I said, I want them to kind of come out and attack me. They have. The enemy has decided to come out and attack me. And we are pretty heavily numbered to win. So, having a look at their army build, they don't actually have any infantry. So, that's good, I guess. So, what do they have? They do have a lot of cavalry, though. We're going to have to be very, very mindful of our flanks. So, they have their Red Bear infantry. They're obviously better than just stock standard line. They have their Tosa riflemen. I'm quite scared at the chevrons as well. But we should be able to win this. If not, honestly, wouldn't surprise me. Take the high ground. Hold up a bit. It looks like there's a bit of high ground. Is that high ground in the center? I think it is. But we just have to hold our line. Make sure our shots count. And we'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Let's hope. We do have artillery support from our brand new ironclad. Man, that's just going to wreck in the auto resolves if we have any ship or naval battles. But this is going to be a bloody war. And it's pissing down with rain, so that doesn't overly help my gunpowder the best. Oh shit, and this is not the best map either. Well, and it's in the forest. I guess we could fall back, but then we're shooting. Well, then we get a clear line of sight, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull back a bit. Right, we'll put my line infantry here. I want them to spread out. I honestly don't want them too thin, just in case they rout. We do have a lot of other units that can support on the flanks, such as these sharp shooters. I could even create an ambush, depending on where the enemy deploy. But I think we're better off sitting on the flanks, to be perfectly honest. Hold there. Alright, we've only got one cannon here. I would imagine that most of them are going to deploy like through this gap. We picked the best day in the whole game to have this battle. We'll put one guy on the right here. We'll put you bang smack in the center. And I'll put you on the far right here. Cavalry as well. We're going to have to watch out for theirs. So we'll chuck our cavalry on the flanks. Just to hopefully defend that. Right, we have to fall them back once they get up there. Right, general can sit just here. What we're gonna have to do is we'll unlimber. What? Oh, I was gonna say, why the fuck is their range atrocious? But no, it's actually surprisingly perfectly fine. Right, we'll send my unit here to run in front if there's a charge. Sit you there. Right, let's start this bad boy off. We do have my reinforcements coming from this side. Bloody hell, they're probably going to get taken out. What are they? Oh. I'm half tempted just to withdraw them, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I don't... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I got the generals in time, they double timed. The only thing I'm thinking is we could quite lose them if we're not careful. Yeah, these guys coming in will be fine. I might even put these guys on melee in here to be ready to go into melee if need be. Alright, how are these guys going? I don't really know what the cavalry unit's doing. But we are in range to hit a unit. We might as well try. I do want to stay quite near to the zone of control still. They are barely... Come on, shoot the unit. Fuck them then. Right, how are we going up here? We're still not quite in range. Not really too sure what these guys are doing. Gonna get themselves killed if they're not careful. We're gonna have to unlimber. Maybe I was better off to keep that general involved. But then I thought they were kind of charging me a little bit. Right, well, unlimber will move up just a bit. Stand fast, men. This will be a test for all of us. At least I don't have any infantry. Sorry, at least I don't have any sword infantry, yeah. Now I'm kind of regretting because that cavalry unit might have actually helped us, but they do have a lot of their own cavalry units there. Gonna have to watch out for. If we deploy there, they might not be able to get over the. What are they? One lot of Armstrong, one lot of Parrot. My naval superiority is here. I'm gonna save them so once we start engaging them. So some of my general's bodyguard are just like scouting up here. Oh, are they trying to kill him? Honestly, I don't know. Alright, what about these guys? Are they firing at something? Or maybe it's the rain. Maybe they just can't fire because it's way too... Oh no, they can fire perfectly fine. The other guys are actually just retarded. Alright, where are they deploying these guys? Oh, what the fuck's happening here? Oh, we're in range of their artillery. Where the fuck's their artillery then? There. They're Parrot guns. We could neutralize them. What do they take out? Our Armstrong. Ah, shit. Right, we'll try fire back and try hit their artillery there. Maybe I was better off to withdraw them anyway. I think that volley was a little bit, but we're firing at trees, so it's kind of hard to hit anything, to be perfectly honest. Keep on hitting the tree mostly. Could have picked better conditions, but you got to deal with what you're being given. Yeah, we're hitting mostly trees. We're hitting their foliage. Yeah, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to withdraw. Unlimber, get your assholes out of there. Withdraw at once. I was better off to withdraw you later on. You're too exposed there. It's pissing down with rain and you can't seem to hit. So we might as well keep the unit intact. And withdraw. Save the cannons for another day. It's just where they deployed. They were just really too exposed, weren't they? We're just going to have to rely on this beastie boy here. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. My game actually crashed. To be perfectly honest, it was nearly a blessing in disguise. That battle was, well, it was a bit of a fuck up with the cannons at the start, the reinforcements deploying. But we're currently 30 minutes into this part, roughly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to start the next episode bang smack with a battle, because I do think the commentary was good, instead of just scrapping the whole part. There was a lot of micromanaging going on. Which was interesting to see in my opinion. But I'm going to end the part here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. I profusely apologise that the game crashed, but there was nothing I can do about it. But we will have the battle, I assure you, at the start of the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you already haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.